Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. First off, happy Mother's Day. I'm recording this on Mother's Day. I'll try to get it posted today if you see it. So, for all you mothers out there who might be watching, I want to say thank you. If you're not a mother, but you wanted to be, or you might going to be, or ever thought about it, thank you. And for all the men out there, pick up the phone and call your mom if you can, or call your wife and thank her for being a mother, or call your aunt or whoever's important to you on this day. So, just don't ever take them for granted. Just always remember them and think about them on a day like today. So for me, I've got a small project with the tractor. Wife didn't have anything she wanted me to do inside the house too much, but I do have a couple small dead trees. You can kind of see it on the video behind me here. We had 4 apple trees in the front yard, and they're mostly dead. So I'm going to take the tractor and try to push them over this morning before we go out this afternoon for a kind of a brunch Mother's Day celebration. Let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. We lived here about 15 years. We moved in, and the shadows are kind of playing havoc on it right now. But these 4 apple trees, and there was actually a peach tree at the very end that didn't last very long. But they're just about run their course. The people who lived here before us, well, the house was vacant when we bought it. It would have been a foreclosure. And I don't know much about I professionally pruned trees, but I was told these weren't pruned right. They got too big. I'm going to try to take all the dead stuff out of this one if I can, not today. It's still got some leaves. We haven't gotten any fruit off these trees in a couple of years now. But this one here, is totally dead, all the way down into the trunk. Good news is I'll save that wood using my smoker. A little worried about it. I'll look in the bottom here, and if it's on, as long as it doesn't look like it was some kind of disease, I can keep it. This one here, it's got some green on it, although it's mostly sucker branches. I'm going to try to just prune all the dead stuff out and see what happens with it. And then, yeah, there's this one, which has been long dead. So my son will be happy when these are gone. He's got to mow grass around these, and the branches are always hitting him in the face. But let me get the tractor fired up, and we'll get a little bit of this on video for you this morning on this Mother's Day 2024. Okay, we're going to take the first little tree down. I expect this ought to be a pretty easy pushover. But bear with me. I haven't used this tractor to push any kind of trees or brush over yet, so there's a learning curve to everything. All right, that came out pretty easy as expected. Now we'll get set up and we'll push over the next one. There it is. Lesson learned. I probably should have just cut that one over, because now I got to fill in a hole. But it is what it is now. All right. Again, happy Mother's Day. Take these next ones down. I'm going to cut them down with the chainsaw and just cut them flush. I'm not good at dirt work. I don't do it a whole lot. It ain't rocket science, but filled the hole back in as best I could. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain later this week, I'm sure. There's another spot over there. Let this settle and get rain on it for a couple days, and I'll throw a little more dirt on it. Thanks for watching. All right, that's going to be a wrap for me today.